Good morning, this is Keith All, and this is our last part in our series on how to use PHP MySQLi to create and manage a MySQL database. So again, what we've been using throughout this series is the XApp control panel, which is an application where I could set up my PC as a local server. And I've been using a text editor called Notepad++. In this last lesson, it'll be a short one. We'll be just deleting data from MySQL database using a single script to do this. So let's get to it, and let's go to the next screen. So in this screen is our PHP MyAdmin screen, where it allows us to manage our database. And we have this database called library, and within that database we have a table called book. As you can see, these are the current records that exist in this table. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be running a PHP script, and we're going to be deleting this record right here with a book ID of 1. So let's go to the screen where we're going to run this script, and then we'll come back here to verify that the record was deleted, and then I'll show you the PHP code. So let's go there now. Okay, we're going to run this script on our local server, and I just called it delete data PHP. So let's go ahead and run that, and a message come back, says the delete query was executed successfully. So let's go over to PHP MyAdmin, and I'm going to refresh the screen, and when I refresh it, this record here, this top record, should be gone. So let's refresh the screen. And as you can see, this record is now gone because we deleted it using our PHP script. So let's now go over to our code in our text editor, and let's walk through this. Again, the top part, we're just setting values for our variables. And our next line of code, we're using the MySQLi function to pass in these values, because we want to connect to our local database, our local host, and we're going to be connecting to our database called library. We're checking to see if this connection here was successful, and if it was, we'll come down here. If it wasn't, we'll execute this line of code, and the script will stop. So down here we're setting a value for our variable called SQL, and we're just using an SQL delete statement, which is delete from our table book where our book ID was equal to 1, and that's all we did there. So down here we're checking, we're running this query, passing in this value, this variable, which has a value of our delete SQL statement, and if it returns true, it's going to display a message on our browser, which it did. And if it wasn't true, then it'll also display a message stating that we were unable to execute the query, and it'll display the connection error. And then down here we're just closing, after all this is done, we're just closing out our connection that we set up here to free our resources. So that's all we had to do to delete data from a PHP script from our MySQL database. I hope this series was helpful for you, and come back often because I plan on writing more tutorials. Please like, share, and or comment on this, because there are other people out there that want to learn how to do this. Thanks again for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next tutorial. Bye now.